My first fight was with a guy way above my weight class, more than 100 pounds. I was 5 years old. He was 40. I was a skinny malink, a tall drink of water. They said, "He looks just like his father." "Will I be fat like him?" I wisecracked. Offended, my father socked me in the skull. There was thunder and lightning and rumbling in my eyes, and the smell of ammonia in my nose. My 5-year-old legs wobbled, but I would not go down. Not that I thought I could win, but I refused to go down. As my mom often said, "There's no sense being Irish if you're not going to be stubborn." Events like these stick out like painful peaks in the humdrum daily slaps and natural shocks the flesh was heir to in my Sullivan clan. Without warning, my father would grab me from behind and tap my head on our brick fireplace, as if he was playing with me, like a cat plays with a mouse he's about to dispatch. My oldest brother Richie recalled he also picked on the same weak spots over and over, violently squeezing my scrawny neck or my collarbone, or flicking my forehead with his finger, which felt like a club. When I was 8, I was still under 100 pounds. I was sitting in our family ritual, a semicircle of 7 kids on the floor watching TV. I made a wisecrack about something on the tube. As my fellow siblings' tittering subsided, a baritone growl rose from my father's recliner. "Terence!" Evidently the censor was offended. "Go to bed!" What could my 8-year-old mind have come up with that so offended my father? I obediently rose, but quickly added, "Picky, picky," as if to say, "It's just a joke." Again, my siblings tittered, that chuckling in church kind of laughter. Amid the tittering, the ominous sound, "Kalumph!" The thumping footrest on the recliner. He erupted like an Irish Catholic volcano, spewing rage and lava all over the room. My 6 siblings disappeared in the smoke, floating on molten flows. Perched on the first step of the stairs, lava lapping at my feet, I choked on the smoke, roiling off the ceiling and filling the room as it gushed from my father's ears. "Ernst!" He flew across the room on Old Testament archangel wings, Frederick Church clouds tumbling behind him, cumulus nimbusly. As he landed on top of me, he struck me with a thunderclap shot to my forehead. My skull bounced off the stairs. I put up the Floyd Patterson peekaboo defense, fists and forearms against your head and your chest, crying out loud, "I don't care how much you hit me. I'm not crying." A short pause was followed by a volley of body shots with his big bony hands, and all I did was grunt. He stopped with a slap to the right temple, which I rolled with and ran up the stairs. I did not cry. I'm not crying anymore. That was the first time I said those words, and they became a credo for the rest of my life. I will resist. You will not crush me. And don't try to make an example out of me. It will backfire on you like a firecracker that goes off in your hand. All of my stories are about resisting people abusing power and proving you can resist and win those battles for yourself. I gladly paid the price for my resistance because my payback was standing up for myself and saying, "You don't have to cower. These people are paper tigers. I prove this in every one of my stories. Fight back against people abusing power against you. you will live to laugh and write and sing about it. While working with Pete Seeger for more than 2 decades, we agreed everyone owns the right to be treated fairly, with dignity. We would often sing about it with this song. My life flows on in endless song, above earth's lamentations. I hear the real, though far off hymn, that hails a new creation. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging, since love is Lord of heaven and earth. How can I keep from singing when tyrants tremble in their fear and hear their death knell ringing, when friends rejoice both far and near? How can I keep from singing? In prison cell and dungeon vile, our thoughts to them are winging, when friends by shame are undefiled. How can I keep from singing? How can I keep from singing?